Hi, we're Sarah and Ryan. We've been on a wild ride for the past few years developing our 5-acre piece of property so we can build our dream log cabin home. Unfortunately, our plans to build our cabin in the summer of 2020 were delayed because of COVID-19, so we decided to build an off-grid yurt on the property for additional living space when we finally get to build our cabin. The outside structure of our yurt is complete, so now it's time to start adding all of the details. Follow along with us in this episode while we add the dome opening hardware to our yurt, figure out the rise of our land to send off to our foundation engineer for our cabin's building permit, and start construction on the outhouse for our composting toilet system. Be sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and click the notification button so you don't miss any part of our journey. It's the easiest way to support us, and it's free. Now follow along with us as we start the construction of our off-grid outhouse.
A soapbox full of injured pride.
Okay, whoa. So, right now, Ryan is figuring out the slope of where our build site is going to go. We need this information to send off to the engineer who's going to design our foundation for our log cabin. As you know, we're going to be building a log cabin and we were hoping to do it this summer, but with COVID-19, everything got slowed down. So it kind of looks like we're going to be pushed back to spring of 2021. But that does mean we've got a little bit more time to deal with the building permit and all of that exciting stuff. So right now Ryan's going to shoot the laser level from here to the other corner of our house so we can figure out what the slope is. So when our engineer designs it, he is all set. And I hope you can hear me over the murder of crows behind me going bananas.
Then kindly countered with a smile. See, I was trapped in black and white. Her beauty spoke of colors I had never seen. She brought the stars to a land.
We are done figuring out the rise of where our build site will be for our cabin. And Ryan's went into the trailer and he's going to send those numbers off to our engineer who's putting the foundation plans all together for our building permit. These kind of projects they feel like a huge pain. They take a little too long when we really just want to get to the big project that we came here to do. So this weekend we are working on building an outhouse, which I'm super excited about because for the past 3 or 4 years we've just been using compost toilet that is just a bucket and you carry it wherever you want to on the property with the toilet seat and use it, and we do the compost and all that awesome stuff. But now we're gonna have like a structure for it. So, and it's gonna be up behind the yurt, so if you were staying in the yurt, you have a restroom nearby. So I'm very excited to get to work on that. I'm actually gonna go down and get some construction rock that we have left over from when they drilled our well. And I'm going to load that up into a big trailer that we have behind our small mower tractor. And that will be the foundation for our outhouse. And then we're gonna start building the base. So I'm super duper excited about this project.
Burn a little brighter every day, swimming in the tide against the waves, and I can hold my breath until they crack. Never been the type to wait.
All right, let's go build an outhouse.
Rushing in like an avalanche. Loud as lightning bolts that strike, rolling thunder through the night. And go!
Hey guys, so Sarah is just pulling out with a trailer full of rock we had. We had a bunch of rock poured when we had our well drilled, so we're utilizing that for our foundation of our outhouse. So we're off to level and lay down rock, and then we're gonna lay some 3/4 minus, and then it's time to build the base. So here we go.
Marching in a line like we've been told. All the little lies that we've been sold to keep staring down a highway made of gold. The
standing. Go stand where you think the front door will be.
Somewhere right here.
You think there, and it's gonna go backwards behind
Well,
you?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. I think maybe there, but go a little diagonal behind you, just because I'm looking at some big trees.
Yeah, maybe.
But
Here?
yeah, I think that'll be kind of nice. And then it will be blocked kind of by that slanty guy. It's good to put a structure under a slanty tree. That's the cedar though. He's good. All right, let me turn around so people can get a view of like where. So you're here, and then you would turn around and you see our yurt and the trail we just cleared. That was fancy camera work. We're up here for our 10th anniversary weekend, and we're kid-free.
Yay!
Yeah, you're right. And we were like, what should we do on our 10th anniversary to celebrate? And we were like, oh, we should build an outhouse.
We're not normal.
Yeah, we're not. So we are gonna go have fun tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, play on the lake.
Yeah, but today we are building an outhouse, and we have been using a composting bucket system since we've had our trailer up here.
Linked right up here.
We have a bucket and we have a toilet seat, and you take it wherever you want to on the property, and
Yep, mobile toilet.
Yep. And then now what we're gonna do is put an outhouse kind of up and back behind the yurt here, and then it'll be more of a permanent structure. A little bit privacy, and I don't know, easier for people, friends that are coming to visit us.
In actuality, it's going to be the same system. People
Totally
are
same.
still going to be doing their business in a bucket, but they're going to have a structure that covers them. It's going to feel a little bit more outhousey than it is buckety.
I think it's gonna feel a little bit more like a proper toilet.
Okay.
And
There
I
you go.
think
Less buckety,
I
whatever.
think regular people that don't spend their 10th anniversary building outhouses will be more accepting of the system.
Yeah, we have some people that aren't accepting of our
We have
system.
some people that don't even want to come stay up on our property because of the system. And it's a great system. People who use it love it. So anyway, we're gonna get that going, and I'm really excited for this because we should have done it years ago.
Yeah.
We just didn't think about it because we were like, we have this system and it'll work until our septic gets set up.
And we weren't spending as much time up here.
No.
And so it wasn't as big a deal,
And-
but spending 2 or 3 weeks up here at a time, it's needed.
Yeah, and we've done a lot of research, and this is all, I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start building the base and get that into place up there, and I think it'll be a fun little project for everybody to watch.
There's a fire inside and I just can't hide it. There's a fire inside and I just can't fight it. Ooh. You know I'm coming for you.
Yep. Ready to go into battle.
How do you like that really awesome tool belt?
I love it.
Contraption. It's gonna be awesome when we build a cabin. Anyway, I'm gonna cut these 4 pieces of pressure treated wood into the dimensions they gave us in our plans. We got these plans for free off the internet, and I'm gonna do that.
Let it take it over. The past is in the past. Wipe it off my shoulder. You know I'm coming for you. I was born in the river and the river was wild. Walked by the water, I've been baptized.
God.
Oh, out of the ashes I fire. My voice is gasoline. I'm catching on fire like you never seen. I'm catching on fire. My voice is gasoline. I'm catching on fire like you never seen. I'm catching on fire. My voice is gasoline. I'm catching on fire like you never seen. I'm catching on fire. My voice is gasoline. I'm catching on fire like you never seen. I'm catching on fire. My voice is gasoline. I'm catching on fire like you never seen. I will be your moon. You will be my sky. And I promise I will follow you until the end of the line. And I will be your flower if you will be the bee. And I promise I will always give you the sweetest parts of me. 'Cause you're the tip to my top, the key to my lock, you're my breakfast in the morning. You're my
What we're doing now is we're getting this level all the way around. So we're hauling back and forth 3/4 minus and construction rock. So right now we're gonna prop it up on the construction rock and then go around and fill in the gaps once it's level. So that's what's happening now.
crown and you're everything I want. You got that sweet, sweet, sweet honey. And I want it sweet, sweet, sweet honey. You got that sweet, sweet, sweet honey. And I want it sweet, sweet, sweet honey. So give it to me.
Okay, so the base of the outhouse is all set up in its spot. So now we're gonna build all 3 of the walls, not the front because that's where the door will go, but we'll build the 3 other walls and we'll bring them up there. That's where we're at.
That will be a candle if you will be my flame. And I promise I will follow you as long as you keep lighting my way. And I will be a smoke if you my cigarette. And I will be a sunshine if you'll be my silhouette. 'Cause I have waited for this day for so long. Can't wait to get you all alone. 'Cause you're the tip to my top, the key to my lock, you're my breakfast in the morning. You're my up to my down and the king of my crown. And you're everything I want. You got that sweet, sweet, sweet honey. And I want it sweet, sweet, sweet honey. You got that sweet, sweet, sweet honey. And I want it sweet, sweet, sweet honey. So give it to me. Cause you're the tip to my top, the key to my lock, you're my breakfast in the morning. You're my up to my down and the king of my crown. And you're everything I want. You got that sweet, sweet honey. I want it. You got that sweet, sweet, sweet honey. So give it to me.
Hey guys, so we are on day 2 of our projecting. We actually went out on the lake and I did a fun paddle session with the kayak and the stand-up paddleboard. And now we're back and I am going to work on building. There is a front roof component that we need to add on before we head out for this weekend. and then 2 little front door strips that will go on the outhouse. So I'm gonna get those put on while Ryan is actually chopping down some alders that are just taking up precious sky space for us. So he's sharpening his chainsaw, and he's gonna be doing that while I'm finishing up the outhouse, and that's it.
Burn a little brighter every day, swimming in the tide against the waves, and I can hold my breath until they crash. Never been the type to wait, I never had the time to play it safe. I'm rushing in like an avalanche,
Loud as lightning bolts that strike.
Okay, I have all of the pieces of lumber cut for the top rail that is part of the roof and for the 2 sides of the front wall that go around the door. So I'm gonna start putting them together. I've got a nice shady spot. Ryan is still busy chopping down trees. A big one came down. Looks like one's buggered up right now, so might be a while before he's here. So maybe I'll get this whole thing put together before he's done.
Rolling thunder through the night.
and go. Ooh, ooh. Can't stop, won't stop, just like a rolling stone. Ooh, ooh. Let's spend all night out on the open road. Drive till we see the sun. Our hearts are born to run. Go. Ooh, ooh. Can't stop, won't stop, just like a rolling stone. Ooh, ooh. Marching in a line like we've been told. All the little lies that we've been sold to keep staring down a highway made of gold. Picking up quick and moving fast, never looking down or looking back, so we can make the feeling last.
Loud as lightning bolts that strike. Rolling thunder through the night.
Just like a rolling stone.
Okay, those 2 that I just got done will be the 2 that go in on the front wall, and the door will go in between them. So now I'm gonna do the top roof rail, and then I'll take them up to the tree. I keep calling it a tree house. What the heck? Take it up to the outhouse. It's within the trees, so it's kind of like trees. It's not. It's a tree outhouse. Okay, I'm obviously going a little crazy being alone. All right, so now we're gonna do the top one, and then I'll take them up and see what I can do.
Drive till we see the sun. Our hearts are born to run. Go. Ooh, ooh. Can't stop, won't stop, just like a rolling stone. Ooh, ooh. Just like a rolling stone.
We didn't do much work on the yurt this weekend, but we did want to get one thing done before we go. We're actually going to install the dome opener to our dome up above. So if we're in here and it's getting a little stuffy, we can open the dome, which I think is a super cool feature. Ryan just read over all the directions and he's gonna put that in. That's what's up this morning, and then we're packing up and heading out of here. Land where the you guys, woo, over on that side though. Okay, or I looked at the wrong part of the camera for some of that. And what was yesterday?
I don't know, I forget. Oh, our anniversary.